doing to this YouTube channel. Today's a blessing day, a great day ever. So I'm at home here, cheering, and I decided to come live at least to know how my audience you're just doing from your side, to have stories and some greatness from wherever you're watching this live stream. So welcome. I'm seeing 5 people in the house. Thank you a million times for coming. So first of all, before I do anything, I want to wish you Happy New Year before it starts, because I know you're going to reach there. Happy New Year for everyone who's going to watch this live stream. I wish you to finish well by this year and to go for the next year. Me, I'm very sure 100% I'm going to finish this year when I'm just healthy, looking good, looking, I'm very sure I'll be 100%, because as long as you believe in God, nothing is gonna be impossible. That is it. So welcome to this live stream. Tell me, wherever you're watching this live stream, where are you watching it from? I wanna feel great when I know where you're watching Chris Muniko from. So today is another vibe, another story. It's about, by the way, nature, beauty, and even giving thanks to Jesus, to the Creator, the one who gave us the strength to live on this earth. So welcome. I'm seeing 2 likes. I don't know this person that's watching me, but thank you for coming. I'm really feeling very great. You have a very special chance in this live stream from your brother Chris here. Wow, I'm seeing 4 people watching me. That's great. Romi, Romadi, hey dear. Hey, I'm greeting you. How are you doing? I know it's a long time without seeing you in my YouTube channel, but thank you for coming a million times. I appreciate your support being this live stream. By the way, I'm feeling great. I'm very happy. Very happy. Even you can just have a look for yourself. You can see I'm very happy. I'm feeling great. And before I go to what I want to tell you about, or what I want to share with you some stories, I want to send congratulations to Ayamarwa. Congratulations to my brother Ayamarwa for getting a very handsome boy. Congratulations, bro. Rocio with Ayamarwa. Big shout out to you. Big support here from Chris. And I wish you all the best with your baby boy. A lot of blessings. A lot of blessings from Chris Muniko. I'm feeling great. When it is tomorrow. I watched that. It is today. I watched the a live stream of Ayamaro and I saw that. So what am I seeing here? I'm seeing a new comment. Watching from Philippines. Thank you for coming, Catch Alexander. Thank you for coming, Catching Alexander. Give a like to this live stream. I wanna feel great when I see you giving me some nice. Oh, Kelvin, great to see you. Chris, blessing from Florida. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you for the love and support. Wow, thank you so much. I really feel great because when I'm seeing you people watching me, I really feel like I have very special parts in my life, and I feel great ever. I'm really appreciating the love that you're really showing to me. So today, by the way, I know some people you're just wondering what Chris you're gonna eat. There's some special food that I'm gonna eat from my home here, from Nyabohansi. I wanna eat, by the way, very special food. Very local one, normal one, but it's very important to my life because that food is very very healthy, energetic. Like a gentleman like me, I have to eat something to make me to feel strong and healthy. So big shout out to you, my subscriber. I know you're just wondering what the type of the food. The type of the food that I'm gonna eat today, I'm gonna eat chapati. If you know chapati, that's what I wanna eat today. I decided to eat that because I know it's the part of the part of the good food in my body. I really like chapati so much. I like chapati more than mandazi. I don't know why. I think it's because of the way they really made chapati and the mandazi. It's somehow different. Chapati, you don't need to add a lot of things inside, but mandazi, you have to add something like I don't know what they really call to make it a food color, some a lot of stuffs inside. Oh, Patricia, big shout out to you. Thank you for coming. You really have a special chance in my heart and special chance in this live stream to my video. Hello family. Thank you for thumbs up done. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love that I just showing to my YouTube channel. Wish you happy new year. I'm saying, let me call it Happy New Year from Chris Muniko. I wanna wish you, all my subscribers, Happy New Year, because I know that you're gonna reach, you're gonna go to the next year. It's just 2025. Like you have some few months, like only 1 month to reach there. So this is the time to take care of yourself, you know, to steer yourself in a good way, to behave in a good manner. Take care even when you're just driving, be keen, because you know, like accidents sometimes it become too much, because you know the time of when the year almost going to the end, many people they lose life by accident, because you know, like the road it become very congested. People that just coming very many to the road. So if you're not keen, you may find yourself making an accident, then losing your life. So take care when, if you're a driver and watching this video. If you have a car watching this video, take care of yourself. And even when you're crossing the road, make sure you see left hand side and right hand side, then you cross. Don't cross crazily like the way you think, because your life is very important. When I see you watching my live stream, like the way I see, I feel great. You have a very special place in this art or in this life to live, and you know you're gonna help many people. Many people are really depending for you, so you must take care of yourself. Even me too here, Chris, I do take care of myself. So please tell me where you're watching my live stream from. I wanna feel great a million times when you're gonna tell me where you're watching live stream, my live stream from. Tell me please, I want to know. Hey, my hair is just looking shaggy, guys. I think tomorrow I wanna go and manage for my shaving style. I would try to put something like, you know, but I don't. It's not as like I'm gonna add some. Let me say, uh, let me ask someone here. Mary, do you know yeah, something like a pico. So adding some colors on my head, I don't mean like that. It's normal haircut. I just do. So you can just see, this is my style, by the way. It's my best style ever. I do like it. This is the nice one. So please tell me where you're watching this live stream from. I want to feel great. And the way I say, take care for yourself, because you're just approaching to the end of the year. You must take care for yourself like the way I do. I do respect myself and take care of myself. I love myself so much, more than anything. That's why I'm really insisting this. Hey Chris, blessing to you and your family, watching you from the Caribbean. Wow, thank you. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for being in this amazing YouTube channel. Romy, oh, I don't know this flag. Let me see. You know, I'm not best in flags, but I think this is Canada. Thank you so much, Roma, for watching my YouTube channel and being this live stream. So I'm saying to my subscriber, please take care for your life, because you are just approaching to the end of the year. That's the most and important key that I can try to share with you. Take care of yourself, because this the period of time that you just have is very short and dangerous and beautiful. So you must take care of yourself, then to enjoy it more. That is it. So if you have not given a tap up, make sure you give a like before you go. A thumbs up. Make sure, please give a like to this live stream. Give a like to this video, please. I really beg you, because you are very great to me. When I see like I have 7-8 people watching me, then I see 2 likes there, I don't feel great. Please show me love. Show me love. A big love from the side of always watch you. Thank you. I know you really watch me, and I really appreciate your support. And remember, I have a new video. You can just go through it. You can just go and watch. And some few days ago, I was in Tanzania. I did amazing there. I have some traditional wedding ceremonies, and I have traditional dance of Tanzanians people, the way they dance in traditional way. But I really wish you good healthy and everything. Like next month, by the good luck, I want to go back to Tanzania because I think the Tanzania, they will just be starting the circumcision. They will start doing circumcision. So I will try to go there to show you the type of the food they just eat during circumcision, the way they do their circumcision, the way they dance. They have some unique way of doing it. So it's not the same the way we do it in our place here. It's the same way in other places. No, it's really different with some steps. Like in our places, somewhat different with Korean people in Tanzania. So we really differ somehow. Like let me say about the wedding. The way we do our wedding here is not the same the way Tanzanians people they do the wedding. It's very very different for the truth, because there they must do some. They have a lot of but I think the wedding in Tanzania, like the traditional one, is very attractive than our wedding in my place here. It's very different, very very different. So it's good if at least when you go through my videos, you learn something, you get something from there, some good ideas, some good, it's good to make sure that when you're watching my video, you learn something. Like the video that I did about that traditional dance or traditional wedding, it's very inspiring, very amazing, very beautiful video. So if you have never watched it, go through it, watch and see what I'm talking about. You're gonna enjoy, for yourself, by the way, and you learn something. Like in my place here, the way I'm really telling you, the way we are just doing our things is very different. Even the way, even your countries, you are just doing your things. The way we take our circumcision is very different. The way you do your circumcision, the way we cook our foods, they really differ. They can't be the same. In Africa, when if you are just first time to know Africa, what you just know is common about Africa. When you come to Africa, you must meet what you call ugali. So that's the common food in Africa. You must meet ugali. If you don't know sambusa, you must meet sambusa. If you don't know kitumbua, you must meet kitumbua. Kitumbua is I can explain to you the way they really cook it. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video about that kitumbua, but I try maybe. I can try to make the video about it maybe tomorrow. Even tomorrow I can make it. So kitumbua, the way it's being made, so it's a mixture of you just use some small sugar, water. What you need is sugar, water, salt. Then you take the rice for the portion meal. You fry it to make the fry. After making the fry, you come with it. Then you just mix them to become like, I don't know if you really call them. So isn't it chapati zamani tunazitaje? Let me ask something here. I want to tell you. Chapati zamani tunazitaje zile chapati zamani? Chapati zamani zinaitwaje jamani? Hey guys, they don't know anything about it. So I think there's some chapati that you just made them somehow. We're using eggs, we make them. So they're just similar, but my sister here, she don't know about it. She have just forget. But I really remember that name of that chapati. So let me kindly like this video, please, family. Yeah, thank you. Hicham Gaming, thank you for coming. Thank you for seeing you to my YouTube channel. So, what was it? Chapati. Tunazitangaza man. Mnaniangusha. Oh, guys, I'm seeing 6 people in the house. Thank you for the love that you're showing to my YouTube channel. I don't know how you're just doing from your side. Me here, like Chris, I'm doing great. I'm very great and happy. So I tried to explain to you the way you just made that kitumbua, but what I'll do, I want to make a content of it. Maybe tomorrow I'll make the content of how to make kitumbua in Africa here. So I told you, like in Africa we have some different way of preparing our foods. So it's not the same even in US or in Canada, in other. So let me talk about those countries for those abroad countries. That's not this. We just differ somehow. Yet, but I think we just differ like 90%. That's what I believe. Like I have one of my friends from US told me like their foods, when they want to buy foods, everything like the chicken, they must go to the supermarket. So everything is about stocking and being in the refrigerator. But in the village here, we just take something that is fresh. Like you want to eat a hen, what you do only, you go and catch it, then you slaughter. After slaughtering, you remove the feathers. After removing the feathers, you remove the intestine and everything. Then you cut it in the small pieces. You put in the sufuria. You know, sometimes even we don't add cooking oil. We leave it like that because we just believe if you add cooking oil, the taste of the meat is gonna be different. So that's it. So you can just see we just differ somehow. It's not the same the way other people are just living. Like I went in Tanzania, the way they're just doing their let me there's some video that I never showed because I lacked something like the opportunity of filming to show you. There's a video, I don't like doing some video that's of shocking, like that time they was slaughtering some, it was 2 cows, so I could not manage to do that video of slaughtering, like I don't want to shock people in my channel to feel like maybe I'm just dealing with some things about killing and whatever. So I never did that part. But if I could just show the way they just slaughter the animals, it's very different. So they don't have like veterinaries to go and test the meat to see if just is good or what. They're just using the local way to know if the meat is just good. So I saw them using some safari ants taking to those meat. Well, they just believe when the safari ants bite that meat or they just climb on it, so it means that meat is just good. So you can just see some different way. I know you're just wondering what Chris is just saying. So things, they really differ. They're very different. You're just you're very very different by the way. And when they just like the way I saw them slaughtering that cow, it was very different. So they used some branches of the branches of banana trees. They write them down, they arrange it in a good manner, then they're taking the cow on it. So they slaughtered it very well, and the meat was just very yummy. Even me, I eat it too. You can just imagine. I really enjoyed that meat. It was just very sweet, and we just used the very special ugali. It's a very local ugali. It was the ugali of the cassava with some millets inside. That's the ugali that we eaten. So you can see Africa. I don't know if you never eaten the ugali, visit Chris and visit Africa. You're gonna eat a lot. Ugali is very 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 sweet from Africa. It's very sweet. If you want to enjoy, welcome to Africa. Then eat something like ugali. Visit Africa. Then eat something like the way I told you, nyama choma. If you have never eaten nyama choma, welcome to Africa. We wanna teach you how to prepare nyama choma. It's very sweet, by the way. It's very sweet. And there's some special food like smoky. I have not seen people asking me what's the favorite food that you really like. Hey hoster, Kobinata, thank you for coming. Long time. How are you doing? I really think that you're just in Nairobi. Hello everyone. Kobinata. I know that you're gonna wonder. I have never been in Nairobi. I was just raised in the village, and I'm a really villager boy. Hey. I have never been in Nairobi, by the way, for the truth. I have never been in Nairobi. For the place that I have just traveled for the far away, like I can just say in our country, Kenya. I know Kisumu. I don't know Mombasa. I know Kisumu. I know Mombasa through the television, through the books, through the Googling research. That's what I can say. I know Mombasa about that. I know Nairobi about researching and watching the television. But visiting Nairobi, by the way, I can't try. I wanna say it for public. If you're gonna laugh to me, it's no problem. Welcome to Nairobi. Thank you so much. Maybe one day, one time, I'm gonna come to Nairobi. I really pray. I'm very sure before I die, I wanna be in Nairobi one day. Nairobi is not very far away. I think it's like a normal place. But it's our biggest city. It is a country. It is a city that is unknown around the world. Nairobi is not a country. I'm very sorry for this, but I've never been in Nairobi. The place that I really know more is about Kisumu. I know Kisumu city very well. I can tell you Kisumu at least. I went to museum. I went to the Lake region. Even that's the place where I went to school. To my high school, I went to the school called the Yara Boys. I went there. I know that place very well. I know Tuju. I know Makasembo. Let me say about Kisumu. I know it very well. I know Kisumu Rayon. I know Kisumu better than any place in Kenya. Wow, soon you will go to Nairobi. Thank you. I pray soon I'm gonna be to Nairobi. By the way, I have never been in Nairobi. I know, just wondering. Maybe I don't like lying, like telling you, oh Chris, like somebody can just come here and ask me, Chris, do you know Nairobi? Can you try to tell us Nairobi? Me, Nairobi, I can tell you, even I know many places. I can tell you, I know Dandora, I know Kikomba, I know Kasarani, but you can think that I've been even in Nairobi. But because of Googling and research and some rumors, some stories, I know Nairobi through the map. By the map, I know Nairobi, by the way. But I've never been in Nairobi. So that's my wish. I wish one day I'm gonna be in Nairobi. I'm praying about that. Very soon, maybe even this tomorrow, I'm gonna be in Nairobi. I really pray. I really admire even to see. Sometimes you watch, but Nairobi is very beautiful. Welcome to Kenya. When you come to Kenya and you have never visited Nairobi, you have not visited Kenya. The people that really believe when you come to Kenya, first place to visit, make sure you visit Nairobi and Mombasa. So the reason why people really like visiting Mombasa it's have a lot of beaches. It's very close to the Indian Ocean. So when you visit in Mombasa, it's like you have just visited some Indian Ocean beaches. And if you want to learn Swahili, very good Swahili, it's better to start in Mombasa, because people from Mombasa, they know Swahili than the people in Nairobi. That's the truth. That's the truth. That is what you just know. And even like people from my place here, we know Swahili somehow, because we're very close to the border of Kenya and Tanzania. Like me, my Swahili is somehow better than people from Kisumu. When I was running there, when I was just in school, they were asking me, "Are you coming from Mombasa? Where are you coming from? Because your Swahili is just better." I told them, no, I'm not coming from Mombasa, but I'm coming from the border of Kenya and Tanzania. That's what I tried to tell them, because my accent, the way I really pronounced my words, it was very different. Oh, Patricia. Greeting, Patricia. Good job. I'm seeing you. Thank you being in this house. So that is it. Like me, what you just I'm better in Swahili because my mom, she's just from Tanzania. But my dad is just from Kenya. My dad is just from Kenya, but my mom, she's just from Tanzania. So I became to be better in Swahili because of the background, the way grown. Like my grandmother for my dad was from where? She was from Tanzania. So you can just see. So I have some Tanzanians blood with Kenyan blood, so it just mixed. It's just a mixture. That's why you can see somehow I'm very better, but in Swahili, by the way, I know how to talk Swahili very well. I know Swahili. Even when I was just young, people like calling me Mswahili. So Mswahili in English is like someone to call you the Englishan. So that is it. Oh, let me read. I discovered you and like that you create content out of your daily activity, not vitoko. Nimekugundua recently. Okay, thank you so much. Discovered you don't like that you create content out of your daily activities, not vitoko. Nimekugundua recently. Thank you so much. Hello Chris, congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So it's better to know where you're watching this live stream from. Tell me. So by the way, that is it. Like the way I'm telling you. So like the way I've just been growing, like in the village, in the Menyebwan's place here. I'm really admiring to go in one place in Tanzania. Two places. mostly that I'm really admiring to visit in Tanzania. And I'm very sure when I just visit those places, you're gonna see some different things. Is it? Let me add this form because I want to. I really like to visit. Let me start the first place that I really like to visit in Tanzania. I like Zanzibar. I have a reason why. Zanzibar is very beautiful. There's a lot of sceneries. It is just somehow out of Tanzania. It is iko karibu na Zanzibar, iko karibu, iko Tanzania lakini iko karibu na kisiwa cha Pemba. Kisiwa cha Kiingereza sijui. Island, eh? Zanzibar is just in Eastland. Okay, that's the place that I really like. Kenya, where are you from? I'm from Nyabohansi, Kenya. If you know Nyabohansi, welcome. A famous village ever. And if I've never subscribed to this YouTube channel, do so. So I was saying that I really admire to visit 4 of the places in Tanzania. I like to visit Zanzibar, first of all, because it's in the Eastland. And it have a lot of beaches, very beautiful beaches, some nice sceneries. There are very a lot there. Because I have one of my sister, my youngest sister, the one just following me from the back. She's just in Zanzibar. She tried to show me some picture, the way Zanzibar is looking like, taking me to some amazing sceneries, the way they're just cooking their foods, the way they prepare, and I really admired. That's what I admired it. That's why I'm saying about that. So maybe when the time come, I want to visit there. That's the place where I'm just planning. Another place is Arusha in Tanzania. You know, Arusha in Tanzania, they have some very good Maasai people from Tanzania. You know, Maasai is a very common tribe in the world now. People they really know from Africa because of their culture, the way they dress, the dressing code, the way they just do dressing, the way they do the things. It's very different. Like, it's not, you cannot compare with our culture. Maasai culture is very strong than our culture. For the truth, truth that I can just tell you, because even their dressing code is still strong. The way they're just doing their things is very strong. I have been to Pemba and Ngorongoro for vacation. Tanzania food is very good. Wow, thank you so much. You are saying the truth. Ngorongoro, I know the Ngorongoro is a national park of Tanzania. Pemba, yeah, Pemba is in Tanzania. Even Pemba, you know Pemba. What I know about Pemba, there's many Swahili people there. Even Zanzibar, there are a lot of Swahili people. They really like dancing. One of the common music, we call it Tarabu in Swahili. Tarabu. It's a very amazing music ever. You know, they dress some dress that they call it Dela, such kind of the thing. Tanzania boy and the Kenyan Bohansi. Tanzania boy and the Kenyan Bohansi. I don't understand that, but thank you for commenting. We love Tarabu sana. Wow, thank you so much. Tarabu is just best because the way they're just singing it, dancing. You know, it's a very slow music. It does not need a lot of energy. Like you jump like going up and down. It's a very slow music. So you can just heard about that event. It's very amazing. Even the food is I just believe. I have never tasted the food in Zanzibar. Pemba, but I just believe it's very yummy because Swahili people, they know how to cook. They know how to prepare the meal. That's what you just know. Swahili people, they're just best. I just believe. That's why even one day I want to go and taste, to have a taste of the food. Teach me to know how is it just tasting, how they're really living. Even I know one of the tribe in Tanzania, like they call them Wasukuma. The way they're living is very different. So what I know about the Wasukuma, these some hints. I'm giving you some clues about what I know about Tanzania, some small clues. So people in Tanzania, like Wasukuma, the way they're just living is very different. When you go to their house, they don't put they don't put the door. They don't use door. They use some branches of the trees. They collect them together. They scatter them together. Then when they want to sleep during the night, it's only putting it like not putting something like how can I call a padlock, nothing like that. So they are really living in their unique way. So that's some things that you can just Oh, and you know they just believe that I'm very sorry if you are a Tanzanian person and you're just listening to this or watching this video, I'm very sorry. I'm protesting for you. You know, in Tanzania, Wasukuma, they are not being circumcised. They don't. They just believe when you're just being circumcised, you are not a gentleman or not. So that's what their circumcision, I think, is about removing teeth. I don't know if it is true or, but even it's not bad because you know sometimes culture to do affect some things. But I really believe circumcision is just best because you know if you're just being circumcised like a gentleman, we just avoid some to get some diseases, like you know it's not very easy to get diseases or to be affected. So let me leave that point because that's not my part of talking today. I was not about that. So let me do the corner. Wow, guys, thank you for the time. I'm seeing 14 likes. Thank you for so much for giving me a good like. I'm really feeling great. So I know people are just wondering, Chris, maybe you don't have content to give us, you don't have anything to show us. I have, but the way Lily repeats and saying, people we are very creative. I can like me, I can just do more. I can just do better. But you know, like traveling videos, they need money, so you must have something in your pocket to do these traveling videos. Like the way I went in Tanzania, there, people you must know that I used the money to go and make those videos. You must be alert about that. And if you have not watched my videos from Tanzania, go back and watch them. They're just very amazing. I know you just comment my video. As Marwa said, Tanzania is one of the most natural, beautiful country in the world. I have told from Kenya. Although Arusha to me, press there are the best on your YouTube journey, bro. It is true. You are saying the truth. Yeah, Arusha, it's very beautiful. To have some good people there, like the way I told you about Maasai, their culture, they were just taking their culture. It's very wholesome, very, very wholesome. And when you come to, when you know, like, let me tell you the truth. Like in my place here, the culture is not very strong. Like the way you know, it's not very strong. Like people in like Kulians in Tanzania. Kulians in Tanzania, they have a very strong culture than us here. For the truth, I'm not lying. For the truth, they have a very strong culture. Like, let me promise you, December, maybe in date 10, date 11, I'm gonna go back to Tanzania because the circumcision will just be started. I will just try and go and show you what I'm talking, and you see that's the truth. It will just be a truth. I'm not lying to you. The way that they're just doing their things, and let me say they are very lovely people. They don't have jealousy to other people, like you know, like in our place here sometimes it's become hard. I don't know, it's because the people they have a lot of YouTube channels and they're just doing some fake videos. I don't know why. So like in our place here, filming a video is becoming very hard, like to show our culture. It's become very hard. But in Tanzania, like the way I went there, they gave me a very special respect. When they saw me holding a GoPro in my hand, they gave me a very special respect. And I really filmed the video very well, no any disturbance. Everything was going smooth. Even those people that were just bragging those musics, all dancing those, they really feel good when they saw me filming to them. They asked me, why are you going to take this? I told them, inside the world, people are gonna watch you. So don't mind about it. It's not a bad thing. So it's good even to show people the way you're just doing your culture. I said, oh, okay, that's good. And like the way I just demand to go to Uganda. I wanna go to Uganda one day to do some content like cooking, the way they're just cooking their foods. I saw they're just doing some wrestling. I just this person who deleted the message are really making my changing my mood now. I don't know why, but I'm sorry. So what I was trying to say, like Uganda, there's a special culture. I don't know if there's a culture. I don't know with what, but the way you're just learning the what's this? Oh, it's the nothing. The way you're just learning the how they really call it. How they really call it? I'm gonna ask how they really call it. So what I was saying, the way you're just learning their culture in Uganda is very different and it's very awesome. Like you can just see the way Ugandans people. I don't know if I've just experienced the watching some Uganda's content, the way they just do some cooking video, like cooking matoke, cooking banana. You know, it's very different from our place here, the way we just cook banana. So in our place here, we don't use those leaves of the banana to cover all the bananas. No, we don't do that. So what we do in our place here, we just go and cut the banana, you put in the sufuria, you pour water, you put some salt, then you take another sufuria to cover on the top, then you give a time to do what? To be eaten. And when you see that's good food is they have just listened to that time of being eaten, then you eat. But in Uganda, the way they must cover everything with those leaves of the banana. So it's very different. Very different, very different, very different. So I'm really admiring even one day to visit Uganda. It's a very beautiful country, by the way. I can add to that because I do watch their content, their culture. They're just doing things. Some are beautiful, very beautiful. Even they have wrestling. I was just forgetting to say that they have wrestling content. They're just doing wrestling, very local. So you can say African wrestling. It's really inspiring many people even to come from abroad to watch that wrestling because they're just doing something great, and that's what I really need at least to experience. Hello, bro, Noel Chacha. Thank you for coming, my brother Noel. It's great to see you in my YouTube channel. A long time. How are you doing? I know you. I know you're just doing great. Ukweli, Uganda is also very beautiful. Loved their food too, especially Ruambo. I don't know that, but it's true. You are saying the truth, and I'm really saying the truth. So that is it. I think even you can just get some information here from one of my subscribers, really trying to help me by explaining this and giving you out the truth that I'm talking about. You can just add. So like what I was really planning when I go to Tanzania by next month, by God willing, I will go to my grandmother. I have never went there. I even don't know my grandmother, the one who gave birth to my mom. You don't know. So I wish I wanna go there because you know now she have almost 90 years. She's heading to 90 years. She have 100. What guys? It's almost 200. So you can just heard about that. So that's my sister saying like about that. So she's almost heading to 100 years. You know, so I want to go and when she's just still alive on this earth, at least one day to make a video with that my grandma because she was really in love with me. She was really loving me so much, so much. When she saw me I went there when I was just young, like 12 years. She really feel the good calling me Chris, Chris, because you know, and she really like calling me Nyambea. Nyambea, you know, this is the name of my father because I really resembled my dad. Even the brownish that I have here, I resemble from my dad. So that is it. I will go there and show you the way even they did. I really even admire the way my grandmother, she was just cooking the vegetable, local vegetables. Using a pot. Wow, wow, wow. It was just very yummy, sweet, ever. You know, well, I remember one day she cooked for me the fish with some kales. So she taken that fish. That fish was being burned for almost for 4 hours in the pot. So you can just try to imagine. She burns very well. After that, she put the tomato on top of it, salt, and the food was very yummy. Was very yummy. And after that, I remember we used to drink local milk. They used to put them in shakers instead of the shakers. Then it take like 3 days. Then you drink. Sometimes you know it make uh, the teeth to feel like you know you must I don't know how can I talk it, but I think through my signs you know what I mean, like the way you eat the lemon and you behave, so it's like that. It was very yummy. So I really remember those those days about Tanzania, about my grandmom. So I wanna go there to make sure at least you know my grandmom. But you know the problem when you go there, I must do something good, like you know, like in Africa. Let me give you the good history here and what you just know and understand. Like the way now just a grown up and I want to go and visit my grandmom. So what I'll do, I must buy maybe a blanket, like a gift, something that I can just go all a suit. I can just go and cover my grandmom, at least to get what you call blessings. That's how we got blessings in Africa here. And after that, my grandmom, she's gonna do what you call maybe I'm supposed to go and do, maybe even slaughtering for the animal like goat or a sheep. So when you do that, you get some blessing. That's what we just believe. So that is it. Hello Chris, how are you doing? I have you congratulating your Xbox. Ex-boss Maro, yet who is a baby boy. What do you mean by ex-boss Maro? Oh, hey, Grad Johnson, I know you're a disturber, so it's good. But Maro cannot be my ex-boss. Maro is still my boss. He will never be my ex-boss because he's the one who inspired me to have a YouTube channel, and until now I have it. That's why you are just watching me. Grad Johnson, know that you're just watching me because of Maro. That's what you'll know. Because if I could never go to Maro, you could never know me. So know that I must have a respect to Amaro, and I'll just do. I'm really saying and repeating, congratulations to Amaro to having a baby boy. Even I know you are just feeling good because they have a baby boy. That's something good. When I see my brother Amaro having a baby, that's something great. We have to multiply and add something on this earth, because if you not do that, you're gonna be asking when you just been on the earth what you did. Have you even tried to do something good to people? Have you, you have a lot of questions. So that is it. So thank you a million times for being in this YouTube channel. I know you're really enjoying watching me live. Clear from Nyabohansi, your boy Chris Muniko. I will not to travel today. I will want to travel to Hazab and other people like Tanzania place and experience like the fish. Umesema from your brain. Okay, that's the truth. That's good. Even Azabe, I really like the way they just, like now what you just know. Azabe is a very famous tribe in Tanzania. How just make the many tourism to come from abroad to go and watch their content. Azabe, they're just hunting. That's what I know about Azabe. They're just doing very great. And if you just follow them very well, they're just living inside of the big tree. Can you try to imagine? Inside of the big tree. And they're very comfortable. So that's the sound of the things that I want to, when at least when I will just be well financial, like to show you in my YouTube channel. When I just have a traveling to go and show you. Yeah, you used to work for him, therefore he's your boss. Yeah, Maro is my boss. Now you're saying something good. Even without working, I used to help Maro like my brother, and Maro here helped me like a brother. So that's why I have this channel. So let us talk about other thing. Grad Johnson, let us talk about other thing, please. I know you really love me, you really like my channel, texting me daily basis. I'm feeling great when I see you commenting. Yeah, and you really like laughing with me. You can see I'm smiling because of your comments. That's good, but let us talk about other things. Let us stop talking about Maro. But I'm seeing you're talking good. This is not bad. So, Maro is still my boss and will be my boss ever. That's what you'll know. Be with that in your mind. Never stop about thinking about that. Be with that in your mind. Know that Maro is my boss and it never stop being my boss. So let me read a comment here. Tanzania is a wonderful country. People just know about Serengeti and Zanzibar. I am a Kenyan, but I love traveling. Wow, you are like Kenyan, you love traveling. But it's true. Like, that place where I went, my brother, I don't know if, I'm sorry if I call you a brother, or I don't know your gender, by the way. What I want to tell you, like the way I went to Tanzania by this month when I went there, the place where I was in Serengeti. I was very close to Serengeti. That's the place that I visited. And Serengeti, if you just do a research there, the tribe that I just live there is being surrounded with Koreans people. Main people that are surrounded Serengeti are Koreans. That's what you just know. So I went there and it was just amazing, very beautiful, and very, 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 very awesome. That's what you just know in your mind. Serengeti is very beautiful. And remember, Serengeti is a national park of Tanzania. But because I was not somehow fit in financial, that's why I never went to the museum to show you the way the park look and the other things, to show you what the animals. But I wanna try another day. Like the way I said next month, I wanna try to go and show you what I'm talking about. I will just try for my best. So please give a like. If you've never given a like to this live stream, please give a like. And if I've never subscribed to my YouTube channel, do so. Subscribe, share, like, and please let us have a chat here. Like I'm talking about East Africa and I'm talking about everything, but regarding to the content, like what people they really love seeing, but because of some small issues we can't see, and but to people we know what you can just show. Like the way I told you, if you are just planning to come to Africa and you want to visit maybe Kenya or Tanzania or Uganda, so there's some places that they are very unique and special at least to visit. Like when you come to Kenya, make sure you visit Mombasa first of all. Make sure you visit Nairobi because Nairobi is like our capital city, and we have some now, like Nairobi people, we have our common language that nobody can speak it in the world. Maybe you can just come and learn it in Kenya only. We call it Sheng. Sheng. You can just come and learn that in Nairobi. If you want to know the Sheng, you can just come in Nairobi and learn it. So that is it. And if you like Mombasa, come and learn Swahili. If you are really admiring to learn Swahili, welcome to Mombasa. Go to Zanzibar. Go to even in Mwanza here, you can learn Swahili very well. Go to Tabora, Arusha. There's some nice Swahili in those places, but most Zanzibar is the best. It's a very amazing Swahili ever. They really know how to speak. Let me say Tanzanians people, they really know how to speak Swahili. They really know how to speak Swahili. They have a very nice Swahili ever. It's very beautiful. So if you're a Tanzanian and you're watching my live stream here, please give a comment down and tell me where is the best place that you really admire even to visit in my country, Kenya here. And try to explain to us about your country, the most beautiful tribe that you really like, or the most beautiful food, the most beautiful food or beautiful place to visit in Tanzania. Let us share. This is the time to share with each other, at least to know. I want to know even your country. Please tell me here in the comment section where you're watching me from, and let us share about your culture in your country where you're just coming from. I even may want to learn. That's what I need. Oh, King Nero, hey Chris, I'm here, but working. It is very busy. Okay, don't mind. Thank you for coming. I appreciate your support being in this YouTube channel. Just work smart and work good. Great thing everyone can't respond. I know. But King Nero, the topic was just amazing. I wish you could just have a bit because of just working. Don't mind, just work. Patricia, Jackie, King. Okay, you're still in the house watching Chris Muniko. I'm really feeling great. You can just even see the smile from the face with my own little eyes. Let me love them very well to see clear. I think you're just seeing me. Thank you, King Nero. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching my live stream. So I was trying to explain, and I want to learn some culture about other people. It's time to share our culture, to learn the way we just do our foods, the way we do our things. It's good to have experience with each other. Like the way I've told you. Like, one day I was just seated with my mom, and she gave me some very beautiful stories about my culture, Kulian culture, like the way they just been living in the past. My mom told me at the past the way they could just be lived when they could never wear. There was no something like clothes, like nowadays we're just wearing. Nothing was like clothes was just there. So they usually used to wear the skins of animals, leaves of trees. They really covering private parties, all down here, maybe on the breast, then with on the back, and things go on. But nowadays we have clothes. We're just covering everywhere, like the way like at the past, people nowadays people are just wondering when they see somebody maybe covering some private part. They just laugh, they think that you're just naked. But remember, at the past, people they usually used to live like that way. So I don't know, it's because of some believe bad beliefs. So they really believe when they just saw you dressing somehow, they feel like maybe you're a prostitute or you're just doing something that's not good in the society. But at the past, that was their life, for the truth. So even me, I just believe 100% because was no machine to make these clothes. That's what I know. Like the way I just grown. I just lived on the skin of the animal. So if I, Chris, I sleep on the skin of animal, what about other people? So these things are really existing and they're just on this earth. So these are the things that you just usually know. So but in Africa, like nowadays, somebody can show you, you can see you wearing even a short. They start talking, oh, this person have started to be a prostitute, is doing something that's not bad in society, such kind of things. You get a lot of curses, even those some curses that don't have some functions, they don't have any meaning. So you can just try to have a look about that. But when you just go deeper and you try to do some research even about Africa and the way you just lived, things there was let me read their comment here. Chris, are you monetized? Nauliza kwa upore. I just wish you the best. I'm just monetized. Thank you for asking this. I'm feeling great for your question. It's a great question. But I'm just watching some few watching hour to, I'm just being, I can just say I can be paid some small, but I can't withdraw any money from my YouTube. So that's what you just know. I'm just monetized by doing, but I'm chasing watching hour. I need to watch some small watching hour, but don't mind about it. And I'm waiting for the pin. So I'm still waiting for the pin. Maybe it's gonna take for 3 months, 2 months, 1 month. I never know. But when you just come and I get that AdSense, you just know that Chris have just getting the AdSense because I can't hide anything. I will just show you because this is my channel. No secret agenda here. Everything is about public. I do things about public. So I don't like going cornering. I'm a straight person, I like saying the truth. Like when I'm just being monetized and I got that pin. So that pin is coming with AdSense. So I'm gonna show you these ads, my AdSense, these words. So for now, I'm using my effort and so some people that's supporting me to do this live stream to post. So I really feel great and thank you for supporting me. I'm really feeling great for you. I'm very, very happy. So let us continue with our topic and what I was talking about. So that is it, like what I know about Africans. So nobody can just lie to you. The way people they just live in Africa here, things was very hot. Very, very, very hot. And even that really, when somebody try to explain for you the stories of the history of Africa, sometimes you can feel even to cry. You can feel to cry. Even you can cry because people they really suffered at the past. Let me talk about 50 years ago. People they really suffered. Like my dad, he never went he went to school, but let me say primary level. He never managed to go to even secondary level. So you can see, even getting education, it was when something was very rare, very, very rare, very rare. And at the past, people just believe that when you educate already, you're just losing your properties or you're just losing your money. So that's what they really should to believe. So it came by a time they know that even the girl gender, they have a very special chance even to be educated. So all they have, what they came with this character that we just believe that what a man can do, even a woman can just do better. So that thing is really helped, and I really thank those people. They really like to educate people by making videos like the way I'm just making video here to educate people, telling them how education is just important. I'm really feeling great. Like I want to say big shout out to Tanzanians people with one of the best actor in Tanzania called Kanumba. Kanumba, he did a very great movie that it really inspired a whole African people about education. They really, Kanumba tried to show people that even the girl child, she can just do better in education and do better even outside here, like other people. And that I know that video, it really inspired many girls to go to school, to do, in Africa here. So that's something great. That's something great. So you can just try to imagine people they could never believe in, like, and that let me tell you the truth, that culture even it still exists in some places. Like when you go to the deep reserve or deep villages, like in Tanzania, let me say, it's not very far away. Even in Kuria here in Tanzania, a place called the Mugumu. Some people they don't believe that girl child they have it's very important to be educated. They don't believe about that. What they believe, a girl child is to dress well, you eat well, then when you look like you're just now enough to be married, you got married, then the father and the mother to get the what you call cows. And like in Tanzania, like Kulian people in Tanzania, they pay more than 50 cows or 30 cows for marriages. So you can try to imagine. That is it. But I really know that things are still changing and they are getting educated more. So African people, by the way, I don't want to talk like African, you're just very poor, like people maybe gonna say increase as meaning that Africa you're just poor. I don't mean that, but the way African it was and the way you're just going nowadays is just better. It's very, very better. It's very, very better. It's very, very better. Like, let me tell you, like at the past, what the life that I was usually to living, like, I want to give a small hint, a small story. I know, but you're gonna get what I mean. So, like the way I was just young, I could never see something what you call electricity. Even a mobile phone, when I saw somebody having a mobile phone, it was just a wonder. I was just wondering, what is this person having? And I remember the first phone that I saw, it was just a Motorola. If you know that, if you use them, if you saw the Motorola, know that you know what I just mean, or what I will talk about. That's the first phone that I saw, Motorola. So at the past, electricity was just like a miracle to me. When seeing electricity, it was just something like I'm just thinking, what is this? What is this? I'm just seeing. We shall use it to use some small lamps, and use what? How can I try to explain? I wish I could try to have it. Then I show you an experiment. We shall use it to use some small lamps for lighting in the house using kerosene. You go and buy the kerosene, you put inside then you take that lamp, you go inside of the house. Maybe even you can just find out only those, there are maybe 2 lamps or 3 lamps in the family, and we have almost 6 hard. So it could just be very hard even like me getting a time to study. So we just it was like a competition, like getting a time to study using those lamps. It was very hard. So it even, that's why you say some people maybe can say, African people are very stupid. You are not stupid. You are not stupid. Nobody's just stupid on this earth. But it's because of the foundation, the way we grown up. We grown up in a life that even some people they cannot manage to live with, even to manage. It was just very hard, very, very hard. Imagine using maybe 2 lamps and you have 6 house in one family. During the night, you have only how many lamps? 3 lamps. 3 lamps and rocker one, very small one. Those lamps was looking like this cup, the size of this cup. So even it will just take, and even getting money to buy the kerosene, it was just a very big issue. Very big issue. It was not very easy to get even 10 bob to go and buy that kerosene. It was a very big issue. That 10 bob, that's the money that our parents usually used to buy maybe cooking oil. They want to buy cooking oil. They want to buy tomato sometimes. So life was not easy. What like I wanna tell you this. Like at the past, what you shall know, like what an African here, we like my mom, the way she told me, and my dad, they never used money to buy things. Sometimes they used their property for exchanging. When maybe let me try to tell you something here. I know you're gonna get what I'm meaning. If you have maize and you need banana, what you do, you go and exchange the person who have maize. You have maize, you need banana. So go and exchange to the person who have banana, then you give that person what? Maize. That was the life. If you need tomato and you have some kales, you just take your kales from your farm, go and exchange with the person who have what? Tomato. Then you come and do what? You cook. So that was their life in Africa, by the way. It was about exchanging of things like that. Like if you have, imagine you can even, but that thing was very fun. If imagine you can just have a hen, then you need a goat. Somebody go and exchange for you. Imagine somebody give you a goat and you have a hen here. Can you try even to compare the price of the hen and the price of the goat? But our grandfather, they could never have a fear about that or feel thinking bad about that. You can try to imagine about it. It's very interesting. African life is very interesting, very sweet life. Welcome to Africa. Even me, yet I'm really planning maybe in the future, maybe next year, gonna travel even maybe to abroad, to other countries to see the experience there. The way people that just live. I really admire, and I'm really know that one day I'm gonna be in those countries like US. I'm gonna be there like Canada to visit those countries at least to see their life. I really admire, and I believe one day, one time, I'm gonna go. Why not Chris? Why not Chris? Why not Chris? As long as I have two hands, eyes, legs, and everything's gonna be smooth. I will just do at least one day. I will just do. That's my good luck and my what I need. Oh, I'm not seeing some comments here. If you have any question, you can just ask me like Chris here. You can ask me. But regarding to the topic of today, the way I'm just talking about our cultures, the way we grown up. Even you can just ask me about childhood games, the way we just used to play. You know, you can ask me anything that you feel, but something good. Don't ask me something that is negative, please. Let me take some small amount of water. This is water, guys. Don't think that maybe I'm just drinking alcohol. This is water. I'm feeling the taste. I don't know the taste of water. Is it tasteless? But I don't think it's tasteless. If it's something tasteless, you could never even try to pour it in your mouth. You could never try. I don't think it's just tasteless. Some people they say that water is just tasteless. I don't. Me like Chris, I don't believe, because you know we have some different type of water. We have those water that they have some a lot of mineral salts. When you just taste them, they have some different taste. That's what even in water they have some different taste. I can believe by that, and I can assure you. But this one is best water ever, because there's no the mineral salt that are not a lot. You know, like it's good to drink the water that have a mineral salt, but not a lot. Some few mineral salts. Chris with Tarrant and Preempted, we are doing one confident you will live your dream peace. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's what I really think. Kelvin, thank you so much. That's what I really think. I wanna live my dream. I am very sure I wanna do it. It's gonna come. If you have any question, ask me. But regarding our culture, regarding Africa, regarding anything is good that you feel that you can ask me. But if it's about negative, stop. Don't ask me, please. You can ask me whatever you feel is good. Ask me. And thank you for these people that are taking their time to watch my video until now. Thank you so much. May God bless you abundantly. Thank you. I'm saying thanks and I'm seeing people that are just disappearing. Things are just going worst here. Things are going wrong. When I say thanks, so that's the time of chasing people. What is this? I'm seeing like wonders. I've not said that just to go. I said thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, or do Kenya prefer tea or coffee? So the best what to just use in Kenya here, we really like tea. Tea is common, isn't it? Coffee is not common. Tea is the best. It's very common. Any home that you just visit in Kenya here, most of the homes, we just drink tea. We don't like using coffee. Coffee, let me tell you, give you a reason. If you want to use coffee, coffee is very expensive. What you just know in your mind. Have that in your mind. Coffee is very expensive. That's why. But tea is not expensive, very cheap. So any home in Kenya here, they can sustain or they can manage to have tea than coffee because coffee is expensive. I think I've answered your question. Thank you. Thank you for asking this good question. You have gotten some nice answer. Thank you so much. Another person to ask me anything that feels good, ask me. I'm just here to answer you. Like Chris Maniko. Oh, I know you're just wondering why I'm just wearing the... Is it a pullover? Is it a pullover? Guys, I know people are just wondering why I'm just wearing this. You know, this, I have a reason why I wear that. I did this, I wear this pullover. I have first reason, black color, representing Africa in the world. That's why I used to wear this today. White, he is about peace and love. Only peace and love. That's why you see I have some white. So don't ask me why Chris really like dressing such kind of the clothes. I have a reason. So today is about peace and love. RXH, I missed the beginning. Wow, I wish you could just go through it. It's very amazing, amazing. So let me give you some introduction what was just going at the back. So I tried to tell people about how Africans' life it was and the way it is still going now. Like the culture in my community, in other people in like Tanzania. So that's what was the story. So like if you come to Africa, like when you visit today Kenya, what you just ask for the first food that you just ask ugali with nyama choma. So such kind of the things. I know it's all in your country. Are you cooking ugali in your country? Do you cook ugali? Do you cook ugali? So when you come to Kenya, ask ugali with nyama choma. Ask something like sambusa. So those are some. And I talked about Masai, our Korea. Like I know you watched my video, the way we just dance. I know you enjoyed the way we do our traditional wedding. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful ever. I know you really enjoyed. Thank you for coming. I know you came late, but a big shout out to RXH. Please, if you have never subscribed to RXH, go and subscribe there. She have a very amazing YouTube channel. She's a very beautiful mom ever. Mom, thank you. I really feel great when I see in my YouTube channel. I'm feeling good and very happy. Extra. Thank you so much. So you can just go and subscribe to RXH YouTube channel. So that is it. If you have any question to ask me about my culture, about Kenya, about Tanzania, let us talk about Africa. Anything that you feel is good to ask me, but about culture, about food. So that's what I mean. You can ask me now here. I'm just here for you. I'm ready to answer. No, I don't cook ugali. I learned a lot about your culture. Wow, you can have that. You know, that's the first thing. You don't have to know to cook ugali, but Chris, I'm here to explain to you. I can teach you how to cook ugali. I know you have a good experience about how to cook ugali. Maybe what you lack maybe is the flour of the maize from your country. But if it's just there, go to the portion mill, make the flour of the maize, then try it. The ugali is very strong food. So like Chris, when I that's sometimes I see like living in the West, maybe it's gonna be hard to me. Like I really like eating ugali. When I eat ugali, I become very strong. So I really imagine when maybe one day I'm gonna travel to maybe to US, and I really like eating the normal local foods from the village. Maybe it's gonna be a big problem, a big issue about there. I'm gonna maybe disturb that people. Maybe that person is gonna host me. It's gonna be a care, but I'm very so like maybe I'll try to learn slowly by slowly. Pole pole, pole pole, slowly slowly, pole pole. So slowly slowly is the pole pole in Swahili. Pole pole. Maybe you're gonna learn pole pole at least to catch up. But African food, I just believe is the best food ever. Because I really said our food, we cannot get the African food in the refrigerator. We get in a refrigerator from your country's people. We really get into those refrigerator from your country, like, you know. So, but in our village here, so even my mom, she don't know about the refrigerator. She don't know about the refrigerator. No, 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 no. Maybe the refrigerator that my mom know, maybe is about the heat, and maybe the hot pot, at least, because at least, oh, I have the maize flour. I prepared ugali twice after watching you guys there. Ha 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 ha! Thank you so much. That's a good experience. How the ugali was that tasting? Tell me. Oh, Alex H is just greeting you all. So how was the taste of the ugali? Tell me, how was the taste of the ugali? I know it was just yummy. When you try, let me give a secret. Try to cook some small ugali. Not cook something that's big. It's gonna give you a headache. Like, oh, am I going to finish this? Do something. You cannot try to cook it very small size. Even cook something that you know that you're gonna make it to be perfect. You're gonna cook it very well. You know, it must be somehow soft, but not very soft. You know, you must know that to not be so, it's not supposed to be very hard or to be very soft. So it's just in the mid. So it's been a bit soft but not hard, hard but not too hard. So something like that. So after that, what we're supposed to do, try even to use a meat and ugali. You'll just tell me, Chris, it was just amazing. It was just like a kiss. It was just yummy. When you want to know let me give a secret. So what you just do, I have seen here a very big warning. Dear customer, your data bundles, you know, Kenya here, you don't have Wi-Fi. Like me, I don't have Wi-Fi. I just use bundles. Like now I'm getting a warning. Like maybe I'm gonna buy a bundles. So a big secret that I'm just giving you. You just try to use ugali with okra. Okra with meat. Try to use all okra with fish. What? You're gonna tell me. It's very yummy. Very, very yummy. And I think I did several videos about cooking. Try to show you something. The way we just do our cooking. I did a video of cooking ugali with the okra, with fish. No, it was more fish. So such can try it. I love fufu. Wow, you love fufu. That's great. Do you get that? Oh, RxH, let me ask you, have you ever tasted sambusa? Have you ever tasted sambusa? Have you ever tasted kitumbua? Have you ever tasted nyama choma? Or kachumbari? Do you know kachumbari? Kachumbari is when you want to make kachumbari. Let me give you a secret of way to make a kachumbari in very easy way. You just buy your tomatoes, chop them in small pieces, but not very small. Buy the onion, chop the onion in small pieces, add inside. And if you need a pepper, buy some, maybe 2 peppers, chop them very well, put it inside. Then try to mix them. Then even eat with the ugari, or you can eat without ugari. That is it. I have to buy bundles, guys. I've seen here a very big warning. I have seen a very big warning. Please buy bundles. Your bundles are shutting down now. So, samosa, sambusa. It's not samosa, sambusa, sambusa. Exactly, kitumbua. Wow, you have gotten. So that's what I mean. Try. Oh, I have to go back and buy bundles, guys. Hey. Okay, already done. I'm back now. I've just buy the bundles. Renet. What? Hey, Nico. Hey, Renet. Long time, my friend. You know, this is my best friend that I can't forget about you, Renet. I hope that you're just doing amazing. I do watch your content with your husband. You're just doing amazing. I really like it so much. I can't forget you, my sister Renet. When are you coming back to our Korea run, to your home? You have just forgotten your home. When are you going to come back to your husband to Korea? Since you went there, you have not even thinking about to come back. Lynette, and okay, you know, Alex is just doing a great. Lynette, when are you coming back to my place here? But I see you have a very nice secret. Maybe one day I'm gonna visit you, Lynette. I swear I must make sure that I visit you with your husband. You know, your husband is a very great friend of mine. He's a very good guy, by the way, for the truth. He's a very nice guy. Please give a like to this live stream. Then we continue with our chat. Hello, Chris and the chat. Oh, hello too. Thank you for coming. I really feel great seeing you to my YouTube channel. I'm feeling great. I'm very happy having you in my house. Oh, guys, I'm feeling like I'm sweating because of the water I've just weared. But I really explain to you, I have here Africa and some love and peace here. You know, white, my favorite color ever. I do like and I do love. So that is it. So Renet, let me ask you, if you are just in the house, I don't see Renet commenting maybe. So I was asking, maybe you can tell me what is just different in your country, on your what you just is something that I want to learn, something that is somewhat unique from your place than your place here, that you just know. Like, let us talk about the culture. Please tell me, Alex H, if you have something to tell me about your country or something that's unique in your place there, then your place is good. Share with me to know. How does I learn from Renet? I know to prepare my curry the Kenyan way. Yummy. Wow, that's great. I know Renet, she know how to do some cooking video, very amazing ones. Big shout out to you, Renet, for teaching Alex H something good. I really feel great. You did a good job. You did that, as amazing. So that is it. Oh, I'm seeing 6 people in the house. This is great. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. Subscribe, like, and even you can just share with your family to make them to know there's an amazing YouTube channel here from your brother Chris Munyiko. It is good, by the way. I'm feeling great to see you in this amazing YouTube channel. Ask any question about culture in Africa, in Korea, any question regarding to culture of Africa, or the story. If you need any story about Africa, you can ask me anything. Like, I do saying every day the way we just lived in Africa here, went to school, sleeping on animal skin. I know at exception I'm saying that I sleep in a animal skin. Sometimes you see like, oh Chris, maybe you're lying to me. These wonders. Kelvin, when you hear that Chris, he went to school without shoes on the leg, you say, maybe Chris is just lying to me here. No. I'm going with the truth here. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling the truth. So that's the life, by the way. So you can just see the way people, things they change. By the way, even now I can tell somebody I was just having some, let me show you my leg. Do you see this leg, by the way? I was having some, hey. Guys, I don't know what can I tell you. I was having some big cracks on my leg, on this side, everywhere. Let me say everywhere, because of barefooted. Because of barefooted, I was having those marks on my leg. But you can try to imagine nowadays you can't see such kind of a thing. So that's life. So life is have to change. Life is really changing, and I'm very very happy because of the my creator. God knows why those things was really happening. So can you try to imagine? You never. Let me read the comment. Oh, I'm not seeing a new comment. I need questions here, guys. Ask me anything that you feel is good. Ask me. Don't fear to ask. Embracing. Say dinner maji ya kunywa hapa. Can I test you one chapati? Why? Can I test one? Alexei pore. Asante sana. God has kept you and made you strong. It's true. That is it. That is it. Very strong. That is it. And I'm still being blessed. There's a lot of blessing coming through me. So you can just try to imagine that life. Kelvin, what is the most prevalent religion in Kenya? Oh, what I can just tell you, I can't talk about that, but let me talk about Christians. We are just all Kenyans. Most of them are Christian. The big religion that I really know is about Catholic Church. It's about Catholic Church. That's the big religion that I know. Catholic Church is the most religion that I know. Even when I was young, I used to go there. Catholic or Christian. So I don't know how to explain this, but it's Christian, and the most church that is being known in Kenya, it is a Catholic church. That is it. I think I have just answered your question. I think I've just answered in a good way. Kenya don't have something like Hindus. We don't have such kind of things. Or let's say we have Islamic, but it's not very. They are not very many in number. We have Islamic, but they are not very many in number. But they are. That's what we just know. So that is it. But the big religion in Kenya is Christian. People are just Christianities. Know that in your mind. Oh, any question? I want question to come. Very good. Thank you so much. Welcome. Can you give one strong Korean culture that is widely known? I can just give you one strong Korean culture that you just know is known. Let me talk about circumcision and the way we dance our music. Korean culture is the only culture that dance their music by shaking head and shoulder. Know that. First thing. Second thing that you know about Korean culture is the culture that you went to when you want to be circumcised. When you go to that traditional place, you stand there, no injection of any painkiller, like something to remove some pain in your body, nothing like that. You go there pure, like the way you are. It is you with knife. Then you stand holding as a javelin, holding a javelin on your hand, tight like this way. Then you stand. Then you've been cutted slowly. If you feel it's very painful, what you do, you just cry. No begging. Like I remember, hey, that day, the day that I went there, whoa, it's very painful, yo. I feel even to but I was, I stand like a gentleman. I said, let me feel that painful, but you just go. And, you feel some painful for, let me say, like 1 minute. Then it disappears, it's go away. Yeah, thank you. That is it. I'm feeling great. Even people are just reducing, coming and going. That's great, but thank you for coming. And even coming and going is not bad. Are you Korean man? Oh, like such asking. Even may want to know. I think the root, I have just answered your question, and I just answered it very well. And what you know about Koreans, you are the people that when you say that I'm gonna cut you, when I say that I cut you, I have already cutted. That's that's the thing that you just know. I will cut you, then I have just cutted. So you can try to manage, to imagine. We are just like that. When you say that I will cut you, I've just already did it. So when a Korean person tell you that I'm gonna cut you, don't think it's a joke. You will bet you run away. So what you just believe, when you take your panga up like this way, you don't return it. It must come back with blood. So know that very well. Oh, nice. I have heard the name Kikuyu. Oh, Kikuyu, yeah, but those are just Bantus. You are just Bantus. Kikuyu, you are just Bantus. Oh, Alex, I am what we call Kikuyu tribe. Okay, that's good. But I think I just answered your question very well. And if you have just met some Kurans in maybe Nairobi somewhere, I think you know this history. Kuri and Meru, same thing. When they say I will cut you, run away. Okay, you can just heard that. That's the truth. You must know about that. When they say that, oh, when you're just in the hang emotion, we don't fuck up with shit. So we deal with the action. I'm gonna cut you. I've already cutted. I will shoot you. I already shooted. So that's how we are. Even what you just know, like Koreans, we are just being known about let me say special militarist, about security purpose, about the security things, like because of our intelligence. We are just very intelligent. What is your color of your culture cloth? What? You have just asked me a very, very, very hard question. So you know what I wanna promise you. What is your color of your culture cloth? Hey, the root. This is a very strong question ever. But then, even me, I can't lie. I don't know. I wanna do research tomorrow. So tomorrow, make sure you watch my video. Then you'll know that the answer. I'm gonna to make a research. I will go to those our elders, at least to do some research. Then I'll just give you an update in my video tomorrow. I will not forget about this. Like, can I screenshot it? Because let me see if I can just screenshot. Yeah, I have did it. So tomorrow, I promise you, I'll just do it. I'll do the research. That's a very good question. But tell us about your culture. What is the color? Okay, Kikuyu, we wear brown colored. Wow, that's good. That's good. By the way, coolants, I don't know, but I will try to go and do the research tomorrow. Very sure 1% I will do. Oh, may it be well here by God. Great. That's great. So I'm just praying that tomorrow, by God willing, I will just do the research. I think you're just watching this video and running something, enjoying from your brother Chris Muniko. I'm feeling great having you in this my YouTube channel. I will never stop to amaze you, to give you something good, something amazing. So that is it. You can just um, at least have a learn. You can just learn something from this comment down here from a brother. This is great. That is it. So like what I know, Masai, the culture of Masai, the way they just wear, they really like wearing those the their clothes somehow they really like. Let me say it's ladish and some that's the culture of Masai. And what you just know about Masai, they can't walk without a sword. They can't walk without a sword. So when you see somebody having a sword, walking with it, know that is a Maasai. Even when they go even to abroad, they must be allowed to go with their machete or their sword. They must walk with it. So representing their culture. And it's not very easy to cut people. Like you don't think that when you see with them walking with that machete and it's about cutting people. No, it's a culture. So they're really respecting their culture. And that is it. And I really appreciate the way they're just doing their things. Their culture is very strong. Very, very strong. Like but in our like in Korea here, what we usually like working with it is a panga. And when you say Akulen working with a panga, it's not somehow good. Like you have a lot of anger, we can just cut people uselessly somehow. Sometimes you must know about that. Yeah, it's very sweet, but even you can see, like my place here, the culture I'm seeing is just dying. I don't know why. It's just dying, bro. It's just dying. Oh, viewing from around the West, that's great. Thank you so much. So it's really dying, serious. Really dying. I don't know. You're not really insisting on it. Like, oh, what's that? It was just booming like a gunshot. I don't know what's that. So like what I live in my place here. At the past, people usually use it to gather together to eat food, but those things nowadays they don't exist too much like at the past. So even you can just imagine people usually use it to share even one cup. They can just share even 20 people. When you just have a sip of the drink, you drink once, you give another person, you give another person, and it's go around. So at the past, people they could never fear about maybe diseases, such kind of things. But nowadays, so you can see things are really changing. People even are really fearing for sharing some drinks and other things. So but I think that was the best way of living because even somebody to do what you call maybe to poison you, it was not very easy. I think that was the best way of living. It was at least sharing somebody. If you want to maybe to poison you, it could not become very easy. Maybe you could just poison even your family member. So it was not very easy. I think sharing was best. It was just best in Africa. Even some people that still do that, they're still sharing. Like let me, I never did that video. When I went to Tanzania, we shared food with like 5 people. 5 people. We gathered together, then we shared that food. So even I could not fear about eating that food because I could, if we could just be dying, I could not die alone. We could just go, like. So that's the good way. But nowadays, some people they don't want even to share with some. Like, do you think maybe when just sharing with somebody is gonna give you some diseases and such kind of things? I think those things are really affecting even our culture and our living style. What I really know, human being is human being. Like the way I live, I do repeat. We just differ with colors only. Colors, the only thing that make us to be different. That's what I know. Oh, let me read the comment. Oh, who is that? FS. Oh, repaying. Oh, this pronunciation is very hard. Repaying. You are my first subscriber when I started YouTube channel, and then you disappeared. I don't know where you went. I don't know. Greeting Chris. Greeting everyone. Thank you. How are you doing? It's a long time typing error. I write Christ instead of Christ. No problem. Even me, you can see there's some pronunciation error about your name, but I really missed you a lot. It's a long time. It's a long time seeing you. Even I was. Oh, okay. Even you really know. It's a long time. Serious long time. How are you doing? How have you been? I hope that you're just doing amazing, doing good. I know you're the first person subscribed to my YouTube channel when I was starting it. You gave me some motivation. Please, you could just go far. You know, I have some people here that are very special to me. I really, all of my subscribers are very special because they're really taking me to a good journey. Give me some motivation that Chris, you're gonna go far, you're gonna do better. And, you know, I really feel I'm feeling great of you. The root, thank you, my brother, for supporting this YouTube channel. Can I make you to be a moderator, please? Let me see. Adding you to be a moderator is becoming hard, but I wanna try. Let me see if I can just add you. Oh, add a moderator. It's just here. It was just done. I have given you that. Uh, let the moderator. Thank you, bro, for supporting me. I really feel good. I see you are a YouTuber, you too. So, guys, you can just check my brother here is just a YouTuber. I don't know. You. Oh, this is great. So that is it. So I'm really saying, our culture is something important, but because of some things, they're really making our culture to disappear, not being respected. Like the way I said, thank you, Chris, welcome. The way you said sharing food, it was something very special. Like I don't know if let me Alex H, tell me, in your country, do you really share food with other people like the way we just do in the village here? Do you really do that? I want to know. Like in my place here, sharing food is something very common. But some people they don't want to share with others. But me, like Chris, the way I believe, sharing of the food, it show a very big respect. First thing that you just know, it create love, it create friendship and trustness. When you am just sharing with you food, I just create that trustness that this person is a good person to me, but it's not good. Like let me tell you something here. It's very important. It's not good. Some of the people, like let me say our mother, our parents, all our let me talk about our parents, our mothers, those people that just usually do cooking. You just cook your food when the neighbor come or a visitor come. What you just do, you 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 take that food from the kitchen, then giving that person even without tasting, and that person eat when he just went somewhere, even another mix another food. So when he dies, say that, oh, I went to somebody, then I eat their food. When he get a problem, so they say that you're the one who caused that problem. So you can just try to see. So it's good when even you're preparing the food and you have some visitors, take the food on the table, even they have a taste of that food. At least they just be comfortable eating it. For the truth, I'm not lying. They'll just be comfortable for eating that food. Have a taste of that food. Or you can just sit and eat with them together. At least to create trustness, to show them love. Don't think that when you just leave them eating alone, that's the how no, now you're just showing respect. So no, I don't believe like that. So that is it. Yes, blessing to Rocio and Maro and their firstborn. Yeah, blessing to them. I'm really blessing them. May God protect their beautiful, handsome baby boy. Hey, something great, something good. Thank you, Chris. Okay, I was just, I really like the green nari in Kisii. I have never went to Kisii. They have a scenery, green scenery. I have never went to that place. Maybe, but maybe we just visit one day. From Alex H, which channel you have just watched that green scene that you're talking about? At least I want to know which channel. I want to know. So that is it. I'm seeing 7 people in the house. I'm feeling great having in my YouTube channel. This is amazing. We have enough time to go. I don't know how many minutes I'm gonna run this live stream, because I'm chasing even watching hour, adding to that. So it's good even to have a talk. Ask me anything. You can just ask me about my culture, about even my neighborhood country here. Anything that you want even to learn in Swahili, I can teach you. At least I can teach you if I know. If I don't know, we have some people here in this YouTube channel. They're gonna help me. Ask me anything feels good. If you are still here, yes, I have heard about the nice meals in Uganda. Chris, can you see the comments? I do see the comments. Is there any relationship between Korea and EC? Oh, I have a question here. Oh, bro, I'm very sorry for not answering that question. So I can say Kisii and Korea, we are just let me try to explain this. You are like brothers and sisters, because you are just living close. So what is the only separating us is the boundaries. So you are very neighborhood. You are just neighborhood. First thing that you just know. And their language with our language, it differs somehow, with some small words. But what you just know, Kisii, they are just Bantus like Koreans. That's what you just know. The way they're just doing the farming is almost to our tribe, but even their culture is very different. But the truth, the culture is very different to us. Like the way they're just playing their music is not the same the way we just play our music. Our culture music is not the same. The way we play that traditional instrument is very different with Kisii. Know that in your mind. You must know that in your mind. So it's very different somehow. It's not somehow very different, but in communication we really differ with some words. But they are just our brothers and sisters. They are just good people. Even there are very many in our place here in Korea land. There are very many. We are living with them like brothers and sisters. We don't have any problems with them. That is it. I don't know much about them. Please, can you see the? I have read. Or I have answered. Thank you for RxH for making me to remember to go back to the comment. I think, bro, I've just answered you. Please give our video a like. Without drinking water, I don't think that I can just manage to have a talk here. It's not very easy. Apart from the area of where else are Korean residing, like Kisii, Nyamira, and Kisii County. There's no apart from that area, where else are Korean residing, like Kisii in Nyamira and Kisii in Kisii County. So what you just know about Koreans, bro? Let me tell you the truth. Korea, you are just in small part in Kenya. You are just very small in Kenya here. So it means that Korea's people, we are not being supposed to be in Kenya. We're supposed to be in Tanzania. So like I think they stole us from Tanzania, then they brought us to Kenya, because big portion of Korean tribe is just in Tanzania. Big part of Korean tribes is just in Tanzania. That's what you know in 100%. Many Koreans are just in Tanzania, but some few of them are just in Kenya. And here we have Korea East and Korea West. So we are just separated. We have what we call Abarenchoka na Bakira, but those even are just Koreans. We have Abarenchoka with Bakira. We must know that. But big number of Koreans is just in Tanzania. All right, I think I've just answered your question. Apart from that, oh, I have that is nice. I know it is a Rinzab from Maisa and Nga from Kisii County. Very true. You are very few. Oh, now I get you. So you are honorary in Tanzania border. Yeah, exactly. Like the way I'm talking now here, I'm very close to the border of Kenya and Tanzania. That is it, bro. Good question, and you have just given the answer. So maybe one day I wanna visit Irene Zeb because they're my best friend. I know Irene Zeb. I know Famaisa. I don't know this person, another this person. I don't know, but maybe when I can just do a visit, I can just go to Irene Zeb because it's just a good person. As is it. Thank you for telling me this. I will never. I never knew that Korean are many in Tanzania. That is informative. Koreans are just many in Tanzania. Not that very many. That's why I told you if you want to learn Korean culture, it's better. That's why when I want to do some content about Korean culture, I go to Tanzania. That's why I said next month, by good luck, by God grace, I will go back to Tanzania on date 10, date 11. I'm talking about December, so that is it. At least to show you the real culture of Koreans. And if you have not watched my previous video, go back, watch when I was in Tanzania. You just learn something there. And yesterday I did a video. If you have not watched it, go and watch it. You just feel great. It's very amazing. Okay. I will try to know that person. I will try to know that person. Thank you for telling me that and updating me. It's good to have good people. I have never been, bro. But I have never been. I have never been. I have never been, for the truth. I saw amazing wedding video on your channel, Chris. It was in Tanzania. Yeah, it was in Tanzania. 100% Korean people in Tanzania. So those are the Korean people in Tanzania. So do you see the way when they did some, I don't know what the type of the fighting it was, but it was like boxing. I don't know. It's not boxing. How can I call it? How can which category can I put it? Which category can I put it? They did something. They really fighted for the girl, and you can just see the they take the giant from the husband, the giant from the wife. Then they fight. If the giant from the husband win, the girl she will never go. You must get another one to 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 defeat for the husband. So that is it. I think. Okay. So guys, tell me how are you feeling, by the way, being in this amazing YouTube channel. If there's something that you can try to advise me about my videos, because I'm not perfect 100%, you can tell me please to know. Hey, the most is rest the husband win. Yeah, they must let the husband win. That is it. But the truth is, if the husband they don't have somebody that strong, it's gonna be worst. They must go and search somebody who's just giant to come and fight to make sure that they win. If it's not like that, they can't go with that gun. That's what they just believe, and they don't fuck with shit. They don't lie. They don't think it's like funny. Is they are just doing it for serious 100%. So you can try to imagine. Let me see. To anyone who has watched the trading wedding video, nominal, I must watch. Yeah. And I know Kevin, you know it very well. It's very, very amazing video. Very amazing. You know, like when you go to that video, when you watch the girl, when she want to go, she must do some greatness and squatting down. You greet by squatting down, step by step. You greet, even hey guys, it's not very easy. You greet from the smallest to the biggest, then you come back to the husband. After husband, you go back to the family, entire family. You greet all the family. After finishing that, you go and eat your cake. After eating the cake, then you start the journey going to your husband. So that is it. It's very amazing. Wow. Thank you. Your people are always funny and full of vibes. That is it, and it's true. Amandu mom, thank you for liking. Thank you so much. I feel great. Feel welcomed in this YouTube channel for Chris Muniko. I'm really feeling great to see you in my house. That is it. So I'm seeing 20 likes. I'm seeing 5 people watching. Thank you for taking your time by watching my videos. I'm really feeling great. You have a very special place in my heart. That is it. So we have long way to go. We are still going well and smooth. Please, that man. There's one person went to my video and watched it. Oh, that's great. I'm feeling great. So that is it. So tell me, where are you watching this live stream from? Because I'm almost going to 2 hours. I think I've never did a live stream like this one. I'm almost approaching to 2 hours. Oh, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Do you know, you know what the time now is? Here is 20:34 p.m. So this is the time now to sleep. But wow, today I have just tried for my best. I have just tried for my best. Even I'm feeling somewhat tired. I have to do some exercise, but oh, please tell me where you're watching this live stream from. Before I do some ending of it, tell me where you're watching it from, and if you have any other advice that you want to give to my live stream or to my videos, tell me. If you are seeing something that I'm just doing wrong, like it's not good in my video, you can just come out with it, then we share, then I see if I can just do a change or I can do a solve of it. So that is it. Thank you for your time. So please, I'm seeing 4 people in the house. This is great. If you have never subscribed to my YouTube channel, do so. Subscribe, give a like to my video, and even you can just share with your family members, with friends, for at least learning. You know, I really like, by the way, telling people the truth and teaching you the truth and the crunch about Africa and everything regarding to village life, nature, let me say about nature, daily routine, like, you know, like yesterday I posted a video. Please go to it. I need some good comments there. Go and watch it. It's really amazing. Very amazing, by the way. Yeah, you're gonna learn something like a village life, the way even you do our works in the morning. You know, like our Africa, yeah, the common work. Let me, like in my village, yeah, the common works that you just know. It's about farming. When you wake up in the morning, like our parents at the past and until now, they just believe like when you wake up in the morning, what you should they just put forward all what they really think about is about going to farm. After going to farm, you come to look after animals. After that, maybe cleaning the house. After that, cooking, washing, washing, I have just mentioned washing clothes. So that's the main activity or the main things that they just learn daily basis, they take place in my village here. So that is it. All after that, like ladies, maybe they go to fetch firewood. Men, they go to look after animals. But in other tribes, even the women, they go to look for after animals. You must know about that. And what you just imagine, at the past and until now, some people, they just go to farm during at 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. They're going to farm using by the cows, with all some donks. They go for plowing the farm during the night. Imagine at 2 a.m. people are just in the farm. So you can think maybe they are with just witchcraft and what, but that's the life of Africa. So you can try to have imagination and think about that. It's very funny but beautiful. That's the way they just believed. And in Africa, what you just, like in my tribe, what you just know, a man is the head of the family. Like today, let me give you a good example. Today, at my home there, like the way I don't have a father, the person who is in charge of our home is our big brother. Is the one who taking a lot of everything, and my mom. That is it. So if I even now have a problem now, the first person that I just visit is my mom, then my big brother. Then I go to this my young brothers. So that my big brother is the second person to solve any problem in our home. When I have an issue, I go and report to my brother, and maybe to tell me the way to go or what to do. And that is it. So you can try to imagine. So it's almost approaching to 2 hours. Let me take it to 2 hours. When it reach 2 hours, I wanna go by the way for the truth. But before I finish my live stream for today, I wanna say thank you a million times for taking your time to come to this YouTube channel to watch until this time. I'm feeling very great, very happy, because you left your things, you live doing your work, but you're taking the time to come and watch me. This is something good, something great. Remember, you have a very special place in my heart. Know that I'm feeling great. I know some people, they don't know me, I don't know you, but because of the way you really feel me, the way you watch me, you decide to give me your time. I really appreciate you so much. May God bless your burden tree. May you still live more years, at least to have a watch or to have a brace to your brother Chris Muniko, the way I do my things daily basis, the way I go home. When I wake up, even during the morning, I feel proud because of you. And I feel like I'm very great. And I'm really happy because I know my good subscriber, you really pray for me. That's why even being sick is not very easy to me. It's very rare getting some information that Chris is just sick, such kind of things. It's because of your prayer. I really believe that you are really praying for me daily basis. And I, Chris, like the way I'm talking now here, I do praying to my subscriber, to all people that are supporting me, watching me daily basis. I do praying for you. I do, and I will never stop to do that. I will never stop to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So it is 1 hour 58 minutes with 52 seconds. This is something great. And if it's now that you're just visiting to this live stream, make sure you give a like, please. I really beg you, give a like. And if you're just feeling is somehow good, you can just even share. And you can go to the back, then watch to see what I was just talking about. At least I know you're gonna get some good messages from it. Yet the title was not shocking, but the title, it was just very amazing, because if you go to through it, It's just very normal, but it's have something inside, and that something that's inside is in this video. Go back and watch what I was just talking about. That's what I can say. So let me say goodbye to my beautiful people for taking your time to be in this YouTube channel, by supporting me, showing love. By peace and love from Chris Muniko. I love you so much, my good people. Mwah.